It is I, Buck Five, that band guy. And I want to say thank you all. I'm at 200 subscribers now. I know that sounds small, but it's a good milestone for me. And now we're headed to 500 subscribers. Can't do it without you. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to talk about a band that didn't have a great performance. And they may not be quite as bad as Bowie or Livingstone, but in my book and how college bands should go, it's still a pretty bad performance. And they actually got two Lincoln Universities, if y'all didn't know that. One is called the Orange Crush. Yes, like the soda of Lincoln University, and they're out of Pennsylvania. And then you got the Marching Musical Storm, and they're out of Missouri. But I can't place all the blame on them. I know I talk about the directors and the actual leaders of the band, but actually we got a part in this too. You know, as part of the community, we need to do better in getting horns in the hands of those elementary kids, 5th, 6th grade, as well as junior high. That's when you actually start to really mold a really good musician. And I think we have a part in that. And I would like for you all to work with me so that we're able to really create a community, because that's actually where it starts. I'm going to do my part. I'm good at orchestrating things, and as the network grows and our community grows, I'll be able to put together a lot more so we can actually reach those elementary kids as well as junior high by actually giving them an instrument. If I got to go door to door, or if I got to organize the elementary schools in general, and we partner with good high school players and college players, we can just hold one big community gathering once a week to be able to work with those kids on the good fundamentals of really learning the instrument and being able to really understand and bring that back. Because I think that's what we're losing right now. I know it's a lot going on with parents, all of us, you know, money's tight. It's not always as readily available as it probably was before. Inflation's hidden. And the last thing you want to think about is an instrument for your kid to play in a band. And do they even have a lot of music programs in elementary anymore? I don't hear much. That's why I first got turned on to it in 6th grade. And our music programs were strong where I was. But it may not be the case anymore. We have to band together to be able to get the word out so that we can work with these schools so they can matriculate right into the college programs. Especially if we get those high school and college kids to go and actually do some mentoring and helping with the rudimentary setup of an instrument and actually learning that. And I think it's a win-win for everybody, and we can make our community strong like they used to be in the 90s, the 80s, early 2000s even. That's my take on it. We just gotta put it on our shoulders and be able to carry it to make sure we can grow these bands. And my purpose is to work within the CIAA, the CIAT, and the MEAT. Outside of Norfolk and North Carolina A&T, they seem to be doing great with their programs. But outside of them, I want to be able to strategically pick the bands and grow them, as far as them being able to pick the students to grow the actual bands itself and make them really steady and sturdy throughout the years to come. And I think we can do it. We definitely can do it. It may take quite a few years in the making. If we start in the very near future, I think we can really build something great over time. What y'all think? I think so. Enough of me babbling about that. If we band together and get really good players started early, we don't have to worry about our HBCU band sounding like this. I want to give a shout out to Hazel Bandman for the footage. And this is Lincoln University out of Missouri, the Marching Musical Storm. Yeah, I want the best for what I came to see. Come on. Woo! Man, so much. It sounds like Clash chords, and I know that's not the way it's designed. They're out of tune. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Right off the bat, it's a very harsh sound, and I hope every song they don't play has the same harsh overtone. It doesn't have any blend. There's no harmony to it, and the sound sounds immature. It's like the aperture holes or their overall embouchures aren't even formed yet. I don't know if they do a lot of slurring or listening exercises to build up those muscles in their lips, but it sounds real rough and real immature right now. Just right off the bat. Come on now. This old heart of mine, that's an old school song. So let's see. Oh, he didn't know when to turn around. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's just no blend. It's every section for themselves, or every man for themselves. Ooh. Oh, it's flat. Mm. See, still a rough sound. Doesn't have any balance to it. It's just simple. Whole notes, half notes, some eighth notes. Oh, they're backing up with it. All I hear is the bones on this side. I don't hear anything on the left side. No mellophones. Do they have any baritones or euphoniums? I don't see any. What about your friends sound like? Come on. I hope that's what this is. Man, what is that? They doing a crisscross pattern? It looks so confusing. Oh my, I'm surprised nobody ran into each other. Symbols? Symbols? Where are you? Man, y'all supposed to keep the beat, Symbols. You behind the beat, bro. Ooh. It sound like somebody got a sock in their bell of their horn. Is it? They just had built those muscles up. Mm. Look, what I hear also is it sounds like a lot of these probably didn't start in junior high. It sounds like they started first time in high school because it just doesn't have the maturity of sound that it should for a college university band. And I get it. If you need to get your band feel, you gotta kind of draw from what you have, and probably band director recommendations, which I don't think those are that accurate. If I was a band director, I'll tell you every student I had was good, even if they weren't. So man. Oh, it's that Britney Spears. Uh-oh, the melody fading. See, all I hear is lower brass. Man, the tuning issues. And like I say, all I hear is just a rough sound. It's not pleasing to the ear at all. Look now, back up on those whole notes and blend. I'm trying not to show so much expression on my face, but it's hard for me. Let me get straight. Terribly out of tune. It's just flat the whole way through. Oh man, it's just hard to listen to. Such an abrasive sound. Okay, see, sousaphone sound good. They know what to do. Let's see what it sounds like when these horns come in. Ah, see, still tuned off. Tuning is awful. Man, come on now. I want this to succeed, but the foundation's so rough. Oh, they just say we just gonna pile up on this sideline and do the elephant walk. Now what? Mm. All I hear is lower brass and that one trumpet, and he overcompensating because he don't have no help. My. At this level, man, it's just got to be better. Oh. There it was. If we're gonna bring the CIAA, the SEAC, and the MEAC back to its former glory, because in the last few years it just hadn't been all that. We got some work to do. Lincoln University, they had a harsh sound the whole way. No color, no blend. It really simple arrangements, but they sound like they was fighting for their lives on them horns. We've got to develop them from elementary. Livingstone and Bowie State, although they sound a little bit better than they did, it was all still pretty bad. I want our HBCU bands to be great all around, not just the SWAC and not just two bands in the MEAC. I want us to be overall good. Glad you stopped by. Until the next time I say hi, I'm Buck 5, that band guy.